All right, this is going to be Touch of Grey by the Grateful Dead. So we're going to start out. It's got an interesting little thing. We're going to have an E chord, and then we're going to have an F sharp major chord, 4, 3, 2, 2. Now the interesting thing is it's going to come in with like a 1 and 3, 1 and 3, 1 and 3, 1 and 3. So you come in on the and with an upbeat. So it's like 1 and 3. So there's no 2 there. There's no 1 and there's no 2. It's like 1 and 3, 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 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so it's 3 times back and forth of that little thing right there. Now, if you wanted to make that a little different, you could go like. But that would be coming in before the 1 actually. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So you might just be better off doing that 1 and 3, 1 and 3, 1 and 3. And the whole song isn't like this. This is just the intro. It gets a little more simple and more on downbeats and stuff soon. So once again, we have 1, 1. And you do that 3 times. And then we're going to be into a verse. The verse is going to start with a B chord. So I'm going to use that 1 finger chord right here for these 4s on the top 3 strings. So we're going to go. So we had B, kind of a jang, chicka jang. So down, down, up, down. And we're going to go bop, bop on that F sharp. That's where you make it staccato. You make that chord stop. So you can stop it with this hand. You can stop it with this hand, either way. Okay, so we got B again. We got 2, 3, 4. F sharp to B, and then E. And then we're going A to E. So the same type of rhythm there. So we got B, 3, 4. F sharp to B, and then E. And A to E. And then F sharp. Now we're going to go F sharp to B this time. And then E twice. Same thing. B, F sharp to B, and then E. And then A to E. F sharp. And then F sharp to B, and then E twice. And then we got our chorus. We're going to go. Okay, so we got boom, chippa boom, boom, chippa boom. So F sharp to B, and then we got E. Then we have a cool riff. So on that E, we're going to go boom, chip boom. So down, up, down. And then we got. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 in the G string. And then we're going big string 2. And then 4, 5, 6. To the 4 down here in the G. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 4. And then back to the big 6, big 2, back to the 4 of the F sharp. So it's. So cool riff there. Once again, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 5, 6, 4, 6, 2, 4. Now this third time, we're going to go A to the E to the F sharp, and then we have 1, 1. That's our intro again. Okay, so that was the chorus part. Once again, on that chorus, we got E, riff. We're gonna do that again. E and riff. And then we got, here we have the A to E, F sharp. And then we got the 1 and 1. Okay, then we're into the next verse. So this is going to play out the same. We got B, F sharp B, we got E, then we got A to E, then we got F sharp B, we got E twice. We're going to do all that again. E, A to E, F sharp, B, E twice. Now we're back to the chorus. We got F sharp, B, E with the riff. We're gonna do that again. Now we got A to E, F sharp. We got boom, 1 and. Okay, so that was the verses, chorus, verses, chorus. Now we have a bridge. We're gonna have C sharp minor, 6, 6, 5, 4. We're gonna go. So that's a C sharp dominant 7. That's gonna be 6, 4, 6, 4. So we went from 6, 6, 5, 4 to 6, 6, or 6, 4, 6, 4. And then we're to the F sharp. Twice there, and we're gonna come back. Now we have a G sharp minor and an E flat 7. So the G sharp minor is 6 in the bass with 4s. And then we have that same shape we did for the other 7, but it's 8, 6, 8, 6 on this one. So we have G sharp minor, 6 with 4s, and E flat 7, 8, 6, 8, 6. And then we have C sharp major, which is going to be these 6s on top here. F sharp, and then B, E, F sharp twice. Okay, so that moving part of that was G sharp minor, E flat 7, C major, F sharp, B, E, F sharp twice. Okay, and then we have the solo. Solo is going to be B, F sharp, B, just like a verse. F sharp, B, and E twice. We'll do all that again. F sharp, B, and then going to E, A to E, F sharp, B, E, chorus. So he's still doing a solo right here. Now we got that A to E, E, see, so that would be kind of the one where you come in ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. But again, if you wanted the one that comes in after the one, it'd be like 1 and 1. Okay, so after we finish that chorus and the solo, we're back to another bridge. We do that again. C sharp minor, C sharp 7, F sharp. Now we got the G sharp minor, E flat 7, C sharp, F sharp, B, E, and then we got F sharps again. Now we're to another verse. So we're going B, E, A to E, F sharp, going down to B, and E twice. Second and a half of the verse. A to E, F sharp, B, and E's. Now we're back to a chorus. Going to B, and then E with the riff. We do that twice each time in the chorus. And then we have the changes, A to E, F sharp. Then we got the 1 and 1. Okay, so then it does another verse in there, and then it just does a few more choruses. Okay, so at the end when they're repeating a chorus, let's say we'll do a repeat chorus towards the end here. So we got. Here goes the A to E, F sharp, they do a big one on that da-da-dum when they know they're repeating a chorus there towards the end. And then the third chorus in a row there at the end fades out. So that's basically your whole thing. So let's look again at the little riff here. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the G, and then 2 on the big one, 4, 5, 6 to 4 on the G, and then the 6 to 2 to the 4 in the bass of that F sharp chord. So we got, and then we got E, dum, da, dum, ba, da, da. So you have time to go bum, ba, dum. And then we got the changes. 1, 1, and 3, 1. So that's how they play out that big chord for the chorus repeats. All right, Touch of Grey by the Grateful Dead. Thanks for watching Damon's Baritone Uke Joint. We'll talk to you soon.